Came here to see Jet, what you got? Oh. No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Hey. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Woo. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Hopping out that truck with the nibblers looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses for winning? They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We've been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Hey. Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Huh? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Domingo Santana.
Now in the box, Domingo Santana. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he grounds one briskly to short. LeMahieu for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Felix Hernandez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a ball 1-0. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that will compound matters even further. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Stanton has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against. And he's safe. Now batting, Torres. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Back up the middle. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, Dero, pitchers are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, you might.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
He must have been sitting fastball right there, because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fouled away. Sanchez, the runner at third. Gregorius is at second with nobody out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 8 runs already in this inning. 2 balls and no strikes.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance, of feeling good about his effort tonight. This pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down.
Ouch, that one hit him. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Justice Sheffield comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Sheffield is playing here against his former employer. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. But foul. The 0-2 once more. High and deep to straightaway right. Henniger racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's taken for strike one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 8-0. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
That is it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And
not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Judge is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
0-1 the count. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton's under it, and he makes the catch for out. Giancarlo Stanton now reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. And the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Grounded up the first baseline. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Luke Voigt would be next. He pulls this one into right. Henniger is going to have room out there as he puts this.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 9.
Next for Seattle, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Into the box, Mitch Henniger, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A pause and the 0-2. Line drive to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the 1st out of the inning. So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santana is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2, including a double back in the 1st. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 9-0 lead. At the plate, Domingo Santana as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Santana.
Pushed softly over toward the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the 1st out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Dan Vogelbach is next as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is pulled into right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The third baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Kyle Seager. Ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Tulowitzki has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the fourth. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Mariners ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner.
For the Yankees.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Center fielder.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Henniger has a beat on it. He's got it one away.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Count still full, 3-2. Judge, the runner at second with 1 away. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Into the box now, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Anthony Swarzak answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. Head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's 1 for 3. There is Seager. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Malik Smith, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. Last time through was a base hit.
Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up. Gregorius is there, and how about that? A 3. Here's Didi Gregorius as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fastball well outside. 2-0 count. The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. Luke Voigt waits on deck. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now
Boy, D-Roll, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
The center fielder, number 11.
Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner to the plate, and he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's big Aaron Judge. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Fouled off. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 11-1. Striding in, Mitch Haniger. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's 1-1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Encarnacion.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners on first with 1 down. This is line to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2 with a double.